This stadium has some of the worst reviews I've ever seen. They say parking is impossible, the food is a scam, and the fans are drunk and dangerous. The goal is simple, to give Jerry World a 10 out of 10 without lying about any of the reviews. Review number 1. Parking is outrageously expensive. You'll be lucky to find a spot under $80. And ride sharing has been banished to lot 15, which is multiple Texas blocks from the stadium. But most horrifically, the way to get there is along dark streets, which are uneven and potentially dangerous, especially for women alone. Let's go investigate. We're at lot 15 right now, and it honestly doesn't look too far from the stadium. I mean, the stadium's very visible from here, but we're gonna time it and see how long it actually takes to walk and see if it's really dangerous. It doesn't look bad though. 6, 7. We're already about halfway there. This doesn't feel too bad. And I don't know what they were talking about in the reviews. Does any of this look, none of this looks dangerous at all. Look, there's a cat. I like to think even if I was a woman, I'd feel very comfortable here. It's a beautiful looking stadium right there. There's nothing really dangerous at all here. It's literally just apartments on both sides. Apartments over here, houses over there. Maybe if it's dark out, it would be bad, but right now this looks pretty solid. Let's keep walking. What % of Eagles fans do you think are gonna take up the stadium?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of people wearing green here, and it's worrying me a little bit as a Cowboys fan.
I think it's gonna be like 67%.
67?
All right, we're literally almost there. This feels like it's taking 5 minutes. And if you get hungry, you can hit up Jack in the Box on your way to the stadium. All right, so we're already back at the stadium. That probably took like 6 or 7 minutes. I would honestly give Cowboys parking like a 4 out of 5 stars. If you don't have a permit or if you ride share, the parking is a bit expensive. You're gonna be looking at like $80 to $100. So that review, scam. With the amount of rules, unintelligent, unfriendly staff, and overpriced everything, it's honestly not even worth it. Mothers can't take in diaper bags, disabled people are treated poorly and against many ADA rules. There comes a point with security when people are no longer treated like people and more like criminals while just trying to enjoy a good show. Extremely disappointed. Let's go through security and see if this review is legit.
Stop, y'all, keep going.
Okay. Security wasn't bad at all. That was actually probably the best security I've been to, honestly. They weren't treated like criminals at all, so I don't really know what this review was talking about. I give Cowboy security 5 stars. Let's get to our next review. Beware, if you go into this stadium in opposing players' jerseys, drunk Cowboys fans will yell, scream, and throw things at you. 3 separate fans threatened to kill me. This is not a safe environment, and Cowboys fans are the worst in the country. So we're gonna test this. I'm wearing a Giants Daniel Jones jersey, which is a pretty big rival for both the Cowboys and the Eagles. And we're gonna count how many fans say something, hopefully don't throw anything at me, and we're gonna give them a score based on that. So let's go in. I'm gonna walk slow to make sure that, you know, I give people a chance to say something. Got nothing so far. Let's see how long we can actually go without getting anything. Hey, we got into the stadium and nothing. Not barely even a look. Let's go inside. We got nothing. Came all the way from Germany and they wouldn't even let us take pictures inside the stadium without paying $32. Maybe think about the customers first, not always the money, Jerry. Let's see if we gotta pay to take pictures. Hey, excuse me. You guys don't charge to take pictures in here, right? Okay, because there's a 1-star review online saying that you charge $32 to take a picture in here, so we're just...
Who charges that?
We're doing a video to disprove 1-star Cowboys reviews. That's one of the reviews that's 1 star on the website, so we're just trying to disprove it. They said the AT&T Stadium, you have to charge $32 to take a picture here.
Take a picture of that.
Review didn't specify, so we can take a picture?
Oh, with me?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so that review was a scam. The cop was cool. I don't know what that guy was talking about. He said he was from Germany, so maybe he's on some weird German. Would never ever recommend a standing room ticket to a Cowboys game ever. Horrible experience. People are backed 7+ deep where you literally couldn't even see the field. Such a BS money grab where basically all you do is watch the TVs behind you like you could watch from home for 70 bucks. Absolutely crazy. So we're in the standing room right now and you can't, like, if I'm 6'1", I can't see over anybody right now. It's insane. Paying $112 to sit in this area right here is just a complete scam. I have to agree with the review on this one. 1 star. This feels more like a mall than a stadium. You can't even walk 2 feet without seeing a random money grab every step of the way. If Jerry cared as much about the Cowboys as he does about marketing, he would have 30 Super Bowls. #fire Jerry. So we're gonna go walk the stadium and see if it actually feels like a mall. We've walked about 5 feet from the standing room. We already have this giant Dr. Pepper star. Pro Shop number 2. Look, they even have a Black Rifle coffee here. All right, guys, we walked about 50 feet. We've seen 7 stores and 2 pro shops already, so let's keep going and see how much further we can go. Cowboys necklaces here. right, guys, we walked all the way around to the next standing area, and there's already a giant Pepsi. It's definitely hard to walk through this arena and not think it feels like a mall. Jerry Jones is all about the bag. I agree with that 1-star review. It feels like a mall, 1 star. The layout of this place is downright dumb. They place such a high priority on the suites that they completely cut out one half of the stadium from the other. Forget trying to ask someone to help you. We walked around the stadium at least 4 or 5 times. It takes way too long to find seats. So we're gonna put it to the test and time how long it takes us to find our seats. Maybe this review is actually accurate. Okay, so we paid attention to signs, we'll be a little bit better off. Looking for 443. I feel like I've been on the Stairmaster for 45 minutes. All right, guys, a little break. We already missed kickoff, but this is definitely a hike. It's not that hard to follow. We just are kind of dumb, but it's definitely a hike. Let's just keep going and see how long it is. Hey guys, we finally reached the gate. It only took about 13 minutes, but we're finally here. So it's not confusing like the review says, but overall from entrance to seat is a pain in the butt. 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, let's go find our seats. Sound level in the stadium is outrageous. Can't believe people don't complain more. The decibel level was dangerous. See how the stadium sounds? All right, the sound really wasn't that bad. We were up pretty high, so there was a little bit of crackle on the back wall. But other than that, it wasn't too loud. I mean, some of the fans were a little rowdy, but that's about it. It's a typical NFL game. I think it's 5 stars. Horribly overpriced concessions. $25 burrito and $12 pizza, which was smaller than a slice. We need to all have a social agreement to not buy anything here and let them lose their shirt. Let's see if the concessions are really that bad. I get the lineman burrito pizzas. Okay, then I guess a beef barbecue sandwich and then 2 bottles of water.
Okay guys, so the burrito was in fact $45 and they were out of pizza, so we got this brisket sandwich, double wrap, just to be safe. That looks kind of good.
You're crazy.
This is $13, this is $25. So for the total of this was about $55, plus you gotta pay tax and you know they have to have their 15% tip. So that brought the total to $67. And I don't like burritos, so we're gonna give you the burrito review and my cameraman's gonna eat for you guys. So wet and greasy. Oh yeah.
About to put that all in my mouth. All right. $25 burrito. I mean, this is like 1.5 pounds. I'll give them that. I'm not finishing this, man. Not bad. Oh, Jesus. Get all in my hands. We don't have napkins. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty good. It doesn't have beans in it. Maybe Joe will try it. Joe doesn't like beans. Let's have another bite.
Oh God.
Yeah, if your plan is to take this to the stadium and eat it over your lap, don't do that. My hands are already soaked with, I don't know what it is. But it's pretty good, it's a little spicy. Is it worth $25? I don't really know how that would be possible, so no. But you could split this with someone, honestly. So I'll give it that. Do I need to give it like out of 5? I'd give it, if we're including the price, a solid 3 out of 5, just because you could share it with someone and maybe that would make it worth it. But that's as far as I'll go.
It's not the pizza, but the presentation, it looks like something I probably would have gotten like elementary school. So, I mean, the review said 5th grader made the pizza. It looks like a 5th grader made the pizza is what the review said. This is disgusting. If I was not starving from having not eaten food all day, this would be inedible. There's no barbecue sauce on this. It's just smoked meat and bread. But I'm hungry, so. If you like flavor in your food, this is probably a 1 out of 10. If you're a white woman who likes it really bland, like my mom, probably like a 5 out of 5. I'm gonna put it right in the middle, 2. All right, so I've been walking around with this jersey all day. I've had like 3 Cowboys fans come up to me and compliment the jersey because Daniel Jones is balling this year, but not a single person has come up and heckled me. I don't know if I'm a bigger guy, I guess. I'm 6'1", like 220. I don't know if you have to be like a scrawny, blonde, frat-looking guy to get heckled. Sorry, Snarp, but nobody's heckled me at all. The fans have been really nothing but great, so I think that review's BS. I would give the fans here in the stadium right now 5 stars. All right, so we just left the stadium, and honestly, most of those reviews were complete BS. The fans were great, the stadium was great. There was a lot of marketing in there because Jerry's got to get his bag, but the biggest issues were the food being overpriced and the standing rooms were a complete scam, and there's not much leg space at all in those seats. Like, the leg space in the seats is actually insane. It's worse than the Spirit Airlines flight. But when it's all said and done, it didn't feel dangerous. It was a pretty good game. It's still a pretty good game. I think overall the Cowboys experience is a 4 out of 5 stars. That would be my personal rating, but make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the comments below.